Alright, it's working. Had a little trouble setting everything up, and I've somehow created 2 live streams, but hopefully everyone figures it out. So now, alright, well now I gotta tell everyone that's over on the other one to come over to this live stream, and we'll get started. Made 2 live streams. Go to the other one. Alright. Let's see. Okay. Let's see if I can bring up the other one. Alright. Ah, it's a lot of people here. 42. I kind of just assumed everyone would be at work, but got a new bike, and I couldn't wait for everyone to get home. So, okay, let's see. Who's here? Alright. Hello. That is Dave from Dave 2D on my computer. I was watching some computer reviews. But okay, so, new bike. Should we whip it out? Here it is. I got a hardtail. Oh, you can see it in the side. Look at this bad boy. Ooh, the Gary Fisher 4500 Advanced. You know, Daily Mountain Bike Rider's been... He's had a hardtail, and I was like, you know what, I gotta get my own hardtail. And you know what? There it is. Look at that. She's a 2005. Sold the Capra, and this is what I'll be riding from now on. Okay. Watch BYT. I do have a lot of YTs. Hello from West Van. West Van. That's the ritzy part. Mexico? That's far. I do want to come to Mexico one day. BCPOV's videos made it look pretty cool. Oh. Yeah, if you look in the background, there's more hints. Okay. Alright, now this isn't really my new bike. This is my girlfriend's bike. I just thought that'd be funny. But you can see it in the background, so the joke was less funny. Alright. Here we go. Hopefully you can still hear me. Alright, let's see. Can you see that box? What's going on? They've decided to do construction outside my house, and they're just raging on some poles out there. So there's a lot of just booming going on. Alright. There's so many comments, it's hard to keep up with. 67 people, but only 9 likes. I don't know about that. I can only answer people who liked, even though I have no idea. Alright. Alright, let's go back and read some comments here. I do want to come to Squamish. I do have plans to come to Squamish. Probably, I don't know, like a week or 2 or 3 weeks I'll probably come to Squamish. Another 2S. Yeah, so the video I put up today, I talk about that I found quite a bit of cracking, which might just be paint cracks, or might be just frame cracks, all sort of along both sides of the bottom bracket actually. And so I don't know, I was looking at it while I was tuning it up because I wanted to ride it in the park. And it's a large, and it's an older large, and back when they were making, when YT was making those YTs, or not those YTs, when those 2S's, they were making the older frame, the reach and the bike was a lot smaller. So I'm 6 feet, and then when I put on my shoes, especially 510s have like that thick platform on the bottom, I'm over 6 feet, and I don't know, I'm pretty long, I guess. And I rode my friend's extra large, and it felt really good. And so I was like, I probably need an extra large downhill bike. And so I reached out to YT, and they had this bike on sale. And because of the warranty issue, and because I bought YTs before, they gave me a bit of a deal on this one too. So I got this bike at a really good deal. And I was like, all right, well, can't turn that down. So I will be getting the warranty frame eventually. They said 4 to 6 weeks? 6 to 8 weeks to actually do the frame. I'm guessing because it's an older one, they might actually manufacture one. They might just make one for me, and that's what's going to take so long. I don't know. I don't have an actual ETA for getting the other warranty one back. But when it does come back, and I'm going to build it back up, it's going to have a new frame. I just got the wheel bearings replaced, frame bearings replaced, new rear rim, and basically it's like a pretty new bike again. It's just a size large, and I want an extra large. And so that'll be for sale for a really good price, and it'll be pretty much brand new. So if you're looking for a new downhill bike, I'll post it on Instagram or something to let everyone know. I mean, it'll be on Pink Bike because that's pretty much where you sell, you know, any bike. But let's look at some comments here. Okay, it's so hard to keep up. How do people read the comments so fast? Okay, I'm just gonna go to the bottom. West Highland Terrier. Yeah, they are. He is sassy too. Giveaway. Well, yeah. Nah, I don't have anything to give away. I will. Let's see. Hopefully, I pronounced your name here right. Emilio. I will be at Whistler opening day. I think that's the Friday. I'm gonna try and stay for most of the weekend. I think I'll ride the park on Friday, but probably I'm gonna go do some valley trails with some friends the rest of the weekend. I've never been to Cumberland. I actually only moved here like a year and a half ago now, so I've really only been to like Vancouver, and I've been down to Chilliwack once. I've been up to Squamish a bit. I've been to Whistler a ton because I love the bike park, but I haven't had a chance to go to like the island or any of the area around here. It's hard. I have to coordinate, so I have to coordinate my vacation time. Well, most of my girlfriend's vacation time with me just choosing to take time off. I'm a graduate student, so I'm a little more lenient and a little more flexible with my schedule. But she would actually have to take time off, and yeah, so, and she wants to come too. I can't just go exploring without her. That would be rude. Mo, you can stay at my place. This couch is also a bed, and it's reasonably comfy. You can park your van right outside here, and we can go biking. I live right beside a mountain, and we can ride these trails. There is construction, and it's very distracting. Okay, open it. The booming sounds construction. Okay, all right. Where's my knife? I'll open the box. I'll try to read the chat too at the same time. Maybe Mo. Yeah. Mo is going to answer all your questions in the chat while I open this box. Unless that's Hannah. I'm assuming it's Mo. But it could be Hannah. Trail POV. What else we got here? What's the best trail for beginners? In general? I guess whichever one you can ride? I don't know. That's a good question, I guess. Maybe at the bike park? Is that what you're talking about? Oh, it is Mo. All right. We'll settle for Mo. See, now you're asking where do I live or where does Mo live? Mo lives in a van and soon to be living in my front yard and on my couch. All right. So, there's so much cardboard. Inspection with some mysterious signature there's no way that's a signature, it's a scribbles. They checked it on April 27th, 2018. Alright, how do I get this out of here? There we go. Wheels. Yeah, so these are the LG1 wheels, E13 wheels. I like them. They're clicky. I love a loud hub. All these people trying to get their quiet hubs, that's all nonsense. Don't listen to them. The louder the better. Alright, what are you guys saying? Yeah, dude. Timothy, is that how you say your name? From Switzerland. I also would love to go see Switzerland one day. Wait, there's a box. This is me first. I've opened 3 of these now, so I'm like an unboxing expert. Okay, this is funny. This is funny. What's this? What's this? Finn. So, we always buy presents for our dog, and he loves to open the box. And he's trying to open my box. Yeah, get it. What's in the box? Are you opening the box? He's distracted. Ugh, let's put that back. Whoa. Okay. He is helping out the best he can. Okay, so wheels. What's in here? Hello from Croatia. Bang. Yeah. Well, they're doing construction. Yeah, booklet kind of just tells you about YT. Bunch of instructions, I guess, or how the frame is laid out. They do give you a cool tool set. They give you an okay tool set. I already have this, but you can always use extras, I guess. Torque wrench, 8mm, shock pump. Just an okay shock pump, though. Not sure how accurate the readings on this thing are. What else we got here? Yeah, just instruction manuals. I promise I definitely read all of the instruction manuals. Oh, here we go. Alright, here's the best part of the bike right here. Always put on your reflectors. You know, when I used to work at a bike shop, we had so many of these because I guess it's a law. You have to give out reflectors and this little disc here that stops your chain from going in the wheel. It has to be sold with every bike. So, I mean, we don't put them on because if they just explode off as soon as you ride a trail. It's probably more dangerous to have them on. And yeah, anyways, funny laws. Bunch of little extra screws and stuff. Extra headset bits. And I think this is some, any slip paste. I haven't used the other one yet, but I guess you were, I don't know, your bars or something slipping a lot. Alright, let's get to the money shot here. How does this come out here? Oh, yeah. Wow. Put this down without scratching it. Alright. Let's see. Anything else in here? Oh, yeah. I always recommended people to pick up an extra derailleur hanger, too. Even on common, I guess. Even if the shop does, you know, deal with Norco or Santa Cruz or whatever, we would run out of derailleur hangers because every year they were always changing them to some random size with some millimeter difference. They got a new hanger, and you know, you have a 2017 bike, and you know, now we got a special order a hanger for you. Always good to have extra hangers. Also, this thing that goes in the brakes, stop the brake pads from squishing together when the disc isn't in there. Really good to hold on to whenever you're traveling with your bike. That's it. That's everything in the box. Okay. Alright, let's see what you're saying. See what you're saying first. Okay. Cypress. I do like Cypress Mountain. It's such a great mountain. Frome, love Frome. Now I don't like bringing a big bike there just because the trails are actually a little tighter, and you gotta go up the fire road. It's so much faster just to ride an enduro. Oh, Finn wants to play now. See, he's used to, when we open up the box, there's always treats for him because we would get a bark box. So every month there'd be a box, there'd be a bunch of treats in it. So he's used to getting a bunch of treats with every box. Burke, I do love Burke. Maybe racing tomorrow at Burke, even though I didn't pre-ride any of the trails because it rained today. Just gonna do my best. Hi from NH, New Hampshire, I'm guessing. Have I ridden in Burke Flynn? I have not. No, it's not a 29er either. 27. I like small bikes. I like smaller wheels. I've never ridden my bike and thought, you know, this could use bigger wheels. And the 29ers I have ridden, again, just felt like a different riding style. I just don't think they're for everyone. Okay, ready? Okay, let me get, let's get my bike stand here. Let's put this bad boy together. So I bought these tires a while ago too, because I was going to put them on my other bike. These are, I think these are newer tires. I always run DHFs or DHRs, but I'm going to mispronounce his name because I'm live. Asagai? Whatever. 27.5 by 2.5 DH casing. I think these are probably going to be, I don't want to say better tires, but I'll probably prefer these tires over whatever comes on the 2S here. And I also have to put on the cush core again. I actually put these in my other wheels, and then I found the crack on the 2S, and I had to take them out. Taking them out was a pain, but now that I know how to do it, it's really not so bad. Okay, bike stand. Let's get the bike stand. Alright. Trusty park tool, bike stand. Ooh, that's a weird noise. Alright, let's see what you're saying too. I'll check the chat. Alright. Hello from France. Hello. They're building new stuff. On the bus. Good times on the bus. Cush core. I do like the cush core a lot. It's different than I was expecting. How do I explain it? I thought like it was gonna feel really squishy, but it actually makes your tire feel more stiff. And I feel like it's one of those things that now that I've experienced what it's like to ride with cush core, that I can't go back now. It's just like, oh, this is what I was missing, and now I can't just go back to regular tubeless. Quality stand. Yeah, got this part tool stand from Kinetic Cycles over in Coquitlam, my go-to shop. Shout out to Kinetic. Nollie bikes. I do like Nollie bikes, and I think I'm going to be demoing the Fugitive. I think, yeah, that's my 29er trail bike. I'm super pumped. I'm going to make 2 videos about that, I think. First of all, about riding a 29er on a lot of my local trails. And seeing how that goes. And then just a video about, like, I mean, it's a shorter travel bike, and I kind of want to do a little bit longer format video about riding a shorter travel bike compared to, say, like my Capra, which is like almost a mini downhill bike, versus the Fugitive, which is kind of a bit more focused on being like a better climber and a good descender, and we'll see. The old 2S. I am going to sell it, but I have to get the new frame first. It'll be a new 2S. Well, it might be the new frame. I'm guessing it's not going to be. They told me it was going to be the same color, so I'm guessing it's going to be somehow they find an old frame and send it to me. But it'll be brand new, and I'll put it up on Pink Bike and let everyone know. I do like Specialized. There was some Demo 8s for sale in Whistler. Some old, what do you call them, rental bikes with like pretty crazy spec, and they're a pretty good deal. I do like Rocky Mountain. Very pricey, but I really like the Slayer. One of my favorite bikes. Jordan, I don't know how to pronounce your last name. Renick? That's my best guess. Unrelated to mountain biking, what field of engineering do you study? So I did my undergrad at the University of Manitoba, and I did a degree in electrical engineering, and I focused in physics. And now I go to Simon Fraser University. Right now I'm in the master's program. So I'm doing my Master's of Applied Science, which is a thesis-based graduate program. And you do 4 courses, and then you do a bunch of research, and you write a thesis. And I don't know if I guess it's biomedical. I guess I don't know if my degree specifically says biomedical or anything like that, but I guess you would say my focus is biomedical. My lab works on a type of brain imaging called magnetoencephalography, and it's like it's kind of like MRI, but it sees how your brain is working as opposed to what it looks like. And so I work on hardware for that and do research in that. So the ring of power. Commensal, I did look at commensals. I almost got one. Okay, all right. Let's get back to bike building here. Back to bike building. I need someone here to read the chat for me. Where's Mo? Mo, read my chat. I want to go this way. Let's go this way. This probably looks so awkward. Just let it happen. Come on. In. So close. Oh, wrong way. Doing anything live. Never do anything live. There we go. There we go. All right. Can you see that? I think so. Let's make sure. It's kind of far away, actually. Let's move this. All right. So yeah, it's. I'm trying to build the bike. Okay. I'll back to building the bike. Open my root beer. The chat is distracting. You guys have a lot of good questions, and I want to answer them. Oh yeah. So I do really like black bikes, but I do have a thing for red bikes. I love red, especially this like darker. This is blood red, I think. Is it gore red? Blood gore red? Anyways, look at it. Beautiful. I think I might need my cable snippers. All right, don't go anywhere. I'm gonna get my snippers, which are right here. Part 2 to the rescue again. Da-da-da. Almost see some music playing, but then I'll just instantly get demonetized. See, the derailleur's not attached. So the two big differences for why I wanted to get this bike, or at least how I convinced myself that I should buy this bike, were that I just like air suspension more. Coil, I don't know, maybe I started riding air suspension first, and that's what I just got used to. I just think I like it better. So I was like, okay, it's got the air shock and the air fork. Convinced myself that's a good enough reason to buy a new bike. And it's Fox. Everyone always talks about how great Fox is, and I've never ridden the Fox suspension before. And it's an extra large. So the reach on the large was 455 millimeters, and this extra large, especially the newer one, I think is 477. So 2 centimeters longer, and I think that's going to be better. Even though the large wasn't bad. Maybe a little easier to table and stuff. We'll see. I have a lot of riding to do this season. Rear. All right. Oh yeah. Okay. Oh yeah. I really like this red color. I almost regret not getting this red color for my Capra as well. I got mine, which is just the base model CF from last year, and the CF Pro came with Fox in this red color, but it was extra large, and at the time I was pretty sure I wanted a large, so I got the black one. I really like the black color, but it would have been cool to have matching bikes, and I really like the red. Let me see what you're saying. Let's see what the chat is up to. Oh. Okay, so. YT, yeah, building the bike. I am building the bike. Mount Washington on Vancouver Island. I do want to go there too. I don't think I've ever seen a Cannondale in person. There's so many good bike companies, so it's like it's almost hard to keep up with. James, hello. Yep, blood red. Yeah, the TRP brakes. I've never had TRP brakes before. I've heard they're good. About to find out. I mean, I would have probably preferred to have codes or, Saints or XTs. But, yeah. I don't live near UBC. I live near SFU. UBC, well, the main UBC campus is way downtown. So far. I almost went to UBC, but there was just the research that I wanted to do. It was happening at SFU, so that's where I went. William, this is orange to me. I can't, it could be the camera. The GoPro, I have the GoPro color turned on, so it could just be the color. It's pretty red in person. I'm going to come ride with Josh. Oh, and there is Josh from the Daily Mountain Bike Rider. Hey, Josh. Soon. I've been meaning to come down and ride with Josh for a while now, and it just is like it never happens. It's either starts raining, or it's been winter, or something comes up, and it's going to happen though. I'm going to come to Bellingham whether he likes it or not. Will I put any frame guard on? Yeah, the YTs actually come with, well, they got the plastic frame guard here, and then they got some plastic frame guard here, and then they also put on like what's it called? Like a ride wrap, like a frame protection. You probably can't really see it in the video, but it's here and it's all along here, and where else is it? Basically anywhere the cables and stuff is gonna rub, they just kind of pre-wrap that for you. Greetings from Germany, and rain is pretty fun to ride in, but after a few months of riding in the rain, I'm all rained out. I'm ready for sun and dry trails, and I'm looking forward to that dusty trail. And then when I get tired of that, I'll be excited to ride in the rain again. But right now, all rained out. Go away, rain. Josh says he's planning to come up soon too. All right, that's awesome. I have not been to Sun Peaks Bike Park. Again, I haven't really been around too much. I only moved here a year and a half ago. Actually, almost coming up on 2 years. We're like a year and 3/4 now, so I really haven't been around. The banging in the background is a bunch of construction. How much was this new bike? I ended up getting it for, because I had bought a YT before, because it was on sale. How much did this come to? I think it was like 4,200 Canadian, 4,300 Canadian, which is pretty good. It's the CF Pro model, and yeah, I'd be surprised if you could find a spec even close to that for that price. I checked around. I looked at a lot of new downhill bikes for a while. Coast Gravity, I really want to go to Coast Gravity. Okay, you want me to build the bike again? I will build the bike. We're going back to building the bike. Josh from Daily Mountain Bike Rider is going to stay in the chat and answer all your questions, even if they're about me. Alright, we're building the bike. I'm gonna ignore everything you guys say so I can build my bike. Let's see here, what's next? So much bubble wrap. Okay. Let's just put the bars on now. They give you this little torque wrench to put the whole bike together. What do I need here? It's okay. It's kind of hard to get these pieces out, but what are you gonna do? All right, let's see if I can read the chat and do this at the same time. Do YT frames always fail? Apparently not. I talked to some people who work on YTs, who've owned YTs, and they were surprised that I cracked mine. And quite a few people thinking that the crack is just the paint from just the frame flexing, because it's I think it's a shell for the bottom bracket. So that's a possibility. And yeah, could just be a random frame defect. It happens. You know, if you're going to engineer something and manufacture it and make, 10,000 of them. Some of them just aren't going to work, or something's going to go wrong. Just part of business. So I'm going to cut them some slack and think, and assume that it was just a one-off for me. Now if this bike cracks soon, then I'll give them a hard time. So much pressure building up Bike Live. I feel like I'm being judged. Dropping stuff all over the place here. All right. Okay, you stay there. And come around here. Everything's lined up. And you go here. Oh, washer's still on there. All right, there we go. One. And two. Okay, we're going. It's all coming together now. Where's my tool? Oh. Luckily these bikes are mostly built. You don't really have to do that much to build them up. Headsets and bottom brackets are already pressed in, bars are already on. Well, handlebars are in the stem, you gotta put the stem on. Brakes are pretty much on, and discs are on, tires are on. Although I'm probably going to, I don't know if I'm going to switch the tires, but I at least have to put in the cush core. Da-da-da. All right. Slowly, just tightening everything down a little bit, and I'll torque them later when we're not live. MTV dude, this is an extra large. I went with XL this time. I'm going to try it out. Maybe all my bikes from now on will be XL, or at least similar geometry and reach and whatnot. What trail do I usually ride at Seymour? Well, pretty much always corkscrew, and then I like doing Pingu, and then I'll either take Pangor or Boogeyman to Boogie Nights, and then I'll do Empress and into the Empress bypass, or going over to John Deere and Severed D are super fun too. And yeah. I have looked at the 2019 YT Capra aluminum comp. The aluminums are just a great spec, especially this year. Just so much value. Let's see, what else can I put on here quick? Well, let's just keep taking stuff off. Ta-da. Oh yeah. Okay. That's okay. Let's take this off. And alright, put the derailleur on. It's a little loose. This way. Okay, let's see here. Make sure this is shifted down. And I need my tools again. And I'll check the chat while I'm at it. What are you guys saying? Loving the color. Me too. I am loving the color. I don't know if you're asking me, but do I know a guy named Mark Bunyan? No. Yeah, now I can't tell if you guys are chatting amongst yourselves or you're asking me. Well, I'm just going to start answering questions anyway. Am I riding next weekend? I ride almost every weekend. Sometimes not for very long. I'll just go out for a quick ride, but I try to get out. I live close to Burnaby Mountain. I'm just going to check the... Hopefully the battery's doing alright on here. Looks alright. I try to ride pretty often and make sure that I try and get some fitness, or at least keep whatever fitness I have. My sad amount of fitness. When I switched from BMX over to mountain biking, when you BMX, it's these short, just like, they might be tough and physical, but it's short. It's like maybe a minute, 2 minute that you're riding. You could be riding really hard, but then you kind of like, you stop, you take a break, and you think that you're fit. You're like fake fit. And then you get to mountain biking, and you're like, okay, yeah, I can do some climbing. I bike a lot because, you know, you BMX. But climbing and just that long grind is just so different. And every BMXer that rides mountain bikes for the first time, it's always so funny. They're just huffing and puffing, and they're like, oh, I never expected it to be so hard. All right, let's torque this down. 10 to 12 Newton meters. Okay. Seymour is worse of a climb. I will agree. Cardiac is a tough climb. That is a steep. I do live right beside Burnaby Mountain, which is convenient because I go to school at SFU. Burke, that climb does suck. And so the enduro tomorrow, you do have to do the climb up to like Deliverance and stuff. And there's just a section of steep road that just seems like it's never ending. And I'm curious, I have to stop and walk a decent amount of it. I'm curious to see how many people are gonna just power through it. I'm gonna guess a lot. Everyone is a way better climber than me here. I'm a terrible climber. Let's put on the wheels. So here's the rear wheel. And yeah, this is a tire I've never ridden before. I guess it's Aaron Gwynn's signature tire. Looks okay actually. It does look pretty similar to the Maxxis. But I got these new 2.5s. These are 2.4. I gotta take them off to put the cush core in anyway. So, I don't know. We'll see. There's the TRP disc. A little different than I'm used to. Okay, let's move some stuff here. Alright, there's my tool. So, what size is this? Oh, this way. Oh, nope. Okay, let's try this one. No. What am I missing here? Huh. Let's take a look at this one. Alright, let's see. So loosen these up. Never had Fox suspension before, so kind of just used to the way that RockShox are put in. But this seems easy enough. Okay, there's the axle. Greased up and ready to go. Oh. I gotta cut those off too. Where'd I put my clippers now? Oh, there they are. Front tire. Here we go. Front tire. Alright, it's coming together. Now, front brake's rubbing a bit. Ooh, the brakes do feel nice. Yeah, I'm not going to tighten and torque everything down for the wheels because I'm going to take them off again. Probably, I don't know about tonight, but eventually. Um, how do I... This axle is different than I'm used to, so I want to make sure I take it out right. Alright, what's the chat saying? Yeah, installing the Cush core it's a bit of a grind. I'm okay at it now, though. Got the same frame as Dees MTB. The 40s feel way stiffer. Yeah, I've never ridden them before, so I'm kind of interested to see what it's like. Everyone seems to like them, so. James, ever take a look at the Jeff C YT27? The Jeff C, I've never seen one. I have seen them in person, actually. I've never ridden one. I would like to ride... I'd love to ride the Jeff C Pro, especially the new one from this year. I'm kind of curious to what that like 150 feels like, front and rear. It does have some protection on it, and I'm thinking about buying some frame protection from Ride Wrap and just kind of putting it on myself. But there is some protection kind of here and here on the back, pretty much wherever the cables might rub and whatnot, but nothing really on the main part of the bike. But yeah, so I might Ride Wrap it. We'll see. I don't beat up my bikes too bad anyway, so it would be alright. Does carbon make that much of a difference? Probably not, to be honest. I've got... So this is my third carbon bike. Especially for downhill bikes, I'm going to guess that no, like it probably doesn't really matter. If at all. Not for me anyways. I don't think I'm good enough to tell the difference. That being said, the marketing that bike companies do 100% works on me. I want the best bike that they have because they hype it up. And even though I know like I don't need it for, you know, shaving 0.3 seconds off my lap time, yeah, I still want it. And yeah, Trail POV. We'll see you later. But let's get back to building. Let's see here. Alright, we're checking the instructions just to make sure I'm doing stuff right. Did that right, and that's alright. Oh, this is the German part. Where's the English? Okay, here we are. Yeah, okay. Alright. Let's get this rear axle up. Why does it seem like it doesn't? Oh, it's just deep. It's deep in there. I'm missing a... The Allen key just doesn't seem to fit in there. I either have one that's too big or one that's too small. Alright. Also got my pedals. These are from last time, actually. I got these for buying a second YT. Never ended up using them, so saved them and now I can put them on this bike. They are the Race Face Atlas, which I'll take out of the box in a second here. As soon as I figure out how to get this axle out. Okay, there's a spot. Alright, now I'm getting confused. How do I get this axle out? Forever unscrew the rear axle from the frame. Trying. Is there some sort of protector in there that I don't see, or what the heck? It's done. The instructions are not helping. It just says unscrew it. Ow. How do I unscrew it? Is there a tool I'm missing or what? It's got a space for an Allen key, but... Okay. Whatever I'm doing, it's something dumb. Got that live stream pressure. Okay. Oh, there we go. There we go. It was just way in there. Alright, and now, rear wheel. Go there. That and Oh yeah. Ooh. Okay. So let's listen to that hub. It's actually quiet. Quieter. I think probably because it's all brand new and greased up. My other E13s, the hubs get quite a bit louder, which I like. I like a loud hub. I really like the Industry 9. What are those hubs called? Not the newest ones, the Hydras or whatever. They're a little too, there's too many engagements for me. Even though I would like that. What's their other hub called? Whatever it is. The loud one. I like it. Oh, the chain is off the doohickey with the stuff. My brain is melting from doing live streams. Alright, let's look at the pedals. Come on, box. I'll show you these pedals and then I gotta go grab some grease anyway. So these are the Raceface Atlas pedals. You can get them, I think when you're buying the bike from YT, any bike, they offer you these pedals for $100, I think. And yeah, they're pretty good. I had them on my other 2S and no complaints. I have the 1-Up pedals. Not sure which ones, on my Capra, and I actually like those better. So if I was buying pedals, I'd probably buy the 1-Up pedals. But I already had these, and the 1-Up pedals aren't so, not so great that I would get rid of these and bother to go get them. But they are better. I need a bit of grease, which I don't have with me. I'll get some grease. Alright, Park Tool grease. I got a lot of Park Tool stuff. Not a sponsor. Wish they were. Their stuff is expensive, but it works, so I like that. I'm also missing the washer. Where did that go? I think there should be a washer between the pedal and the crank arm. There. Is it already on there? No. Here. There's kind of a washer there, but not really. Yeah, whatever. I'll put them on for now, and I'll find it later. So, just a light dab of grease here. If you've ever left